what's up? So I see your racist Lifetime Network is gonna try to come up with Surviving R. Kelly Part 2. This gonna be like the remix? Is they gonna be like a play on word? I'm like, I'm gonna say it again, like I said before. Man, whoever the white person he pissed off, oof, they are just going at him, at him, at him, at him. And why? I mean, how many times you gonna regurgitate something? And last I checked, the guy was a pretty prolific writer, artist, musician, tour, and he have time to Swangali all these women and do all this stuff in between all the working on projects, etc. Because the guy, I'm gonna tell you something. He has a vault of music that I'm sure that when it unloads, it's gonna. He probably one of those artists. He's gonna be in that situation, uh, like Prince, like Tupac, um, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, the artists that have like, I'm just talking about prolificness. I'm talking about like Miles Davis, Duke Ellington, got tons of material that didn't even hit the market. So, like, when did he have time to do all this stuff that they keep throwing out there? See, when a network who usually doesn't put a lot of black people on their network is doing this, there's definitely an agenda and a racist agenda at that. Again, this stuff here ain't about no justice. It's just money bags and gold diggers who are digging for more. And then I see some trash sellout like Damon Dash on them. Like, pay your child support before you talk about another person. Take care of your business. Because it did just become so tedious and so, you know, look at Andrea Kelly. I'm like, if you respect, this is why I have an issue with one parent to another. If you respect that the Lord put y'all two together to conceive and bring children in the world, how would you part your mouth and your eyes to get on video and badmouth another parent and yet want to be compensated? That don't even be making no sense. I'm like, who does that? And all these women who are doing this, why didn't you go to law enforcement? If it was so degrading, humiliating, first of all, would you tell somebody, counselor, etc.? But why wouldn't you go to law enforcement if it was that bad? And why are you dressing up like you going to the local mall to get your picture took? It's like you're gonna put on your Sunday best to be seen. What is the purpose of this? Let the law be the law. I don't trust no video documentary that's gonna be about bringing cases to law. Because I want to know, when did these shows become Law and Order SUV? They usually do it the other way. They usually come from what goes on, not the other way around. Except if you're black. And the fraudulence of the Me Too movement and the fraudulence of this. No, I think a Surviving Lifetime R. Kelly Part 2 is doing way too much. They don't even do this for Charles Manson. I'm like, excuse me, but you understand what you're putting down. You're trying to say something that is more profound than anybody else. I'm supposed to believe that a black millionaire artist who's had like a 30-year career, who's successful, and somehow got the kind of bank and network to do something that somebody would be 4 or 5 times wealthier than them with the help of an industry, etc. And I'm supposed to also believe that a government agency just turns a blind eye to something they could have put out like 15 years ago in another court case and didn't do it. And now all of a sudden you got all this. Uh-uh. The Surviving R. Kelly Lifetime garbage is garbage. You either go with the facts that you have or you don't go at all. But to keep regurgitating and keep going and you're going to keep doing this every January or keep finding ways to do this, it's going to turn people off. And I hope it does. Because let's just stick to what you either have or you don't. But overkill is too much. That's my thoughts and takes about lame Lifetimes Surviving R. Kelly Part 2 which to me is overkill. But give me your thoughts and your takes. Hit the like and the subscribe. And when the bell rings in the video, and I do welcome discussion on this. Because let's either stick to facts. We're tired of all this acting. How many more money bags is this going to keep going? If you're about justice, be about justice. But if you're trying to get a money bag, then you can go audition somewhere. I'm out.